Greetings, everyone. My name is Vernon F. Miller, and this is Sports News Stream, better known as SNS. Before we get started, I'd like to definitely remind everyone who's new to the channel to hit that subscribe button and that like button. Don't forget to leave a comment, and for those that do leave comments and hit like buttons and have already subscribed to the channel, definitely want to thank you for that. And without any further ado, let's get into it. Tonight's subject is one Mr. Antonio Brown, the All-Pro wide receiver for the New England Patriots. Most likely will be the number one receiver. Breaking news: he is being accused of rape. Forgive me for the noise in the background. He's being accused of rape by a former gymnast named Brittany Taylor. They met while they both were attending Central Michigan. She used to be his trainer, and he's being accused of three separate incidences. Two incidences happened. Well, saying it happened June of 2017, and another one in May of 2018. When it rains, it pours, huh? Again, these are all alleged allegations. Nothing's been proven. Of course, Mr. Antonio Brown is denying all of the allegations, and he has released a statement through his attorney. But we're not going to focus on that. I'm pretty sure the NFL will do their due diligence in investigating. As far as New England, because usually that may come down to some type of suspension or something to that effect if they find or they deem it necessary, or they feel he's violated some type of conduct code, that could come into play. But again, what I'm focusing on here is Antonio Brown, as far as them playing for the New England Patriots. I've been listening to a lot of these talk shows and listening to a lot of these so-called experts, and I hear the same narrative. Narrative is, New England, if anybody can get Antonio Brown back to focusing on football, it's the New England Patriots with Bill Belichick and Tom. If nobody can do it, they can do it. They did it with Corey Dillon. They did it with Dillon. They did it with Randy Moss. If anybody can do it, they can do it. Let me be very clear. Bullshit. It's not going to come down to Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. It's going to come down to Antonio Brown. Let's be very clear. Antonio Brown, in my humble opinion, did not want to be in Oakland. You don't throw $30 million away. You don't toss it back just because over some helmet. Okay? You don't toss $30 million guaranteed back over a helmet, right? Sunny State. You're in a sunny state. You're with the Raiders. John Gruden, offensive-minded head coach, so you're going to get plenty of touches. He loves to air the ball out. You're the number one receiver. You're going to be the man in that city. And you throw that all away over a helmet, or you throw that all away because you got some grievances with the general, or some whatever you got going on against the general manager and whatever else is going on. You're late to practices. You're skipping walkthroughs. You're late to walkthroughs. You're skipping. You're not showing up to meetings. Come on, man. Come on. It's obvious he didn't want to be there. It's obvious. He came up with a plan to get up out of there. But I'm listening to, all these experts. Now, don't get me wrong. How he did it, I don't agree. I don't agree with it at all. Throwing people under the bus, recording phone calls, posting letters and all type of documents on your social media platforms. I don't agree with none of that. You're violating a lot of men codes. You're violating a lot of trusts. You're burning a lot of bridges by doing that. And then all of a sudden, rape allegations come out. And don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a conspiracy theorist. I find things, I look at things, I look at the convenience of things and how they just conveniently happen. They make you say, interesting. Very interesting. I mean, timing's everything, right? With that being said, the only person who's going to make Antonio Brown play the way he needs to play is Antonio Brown. 1 year, $15 million, $9 million guaranteed, with an option for $20 million following year. We're talking about arguably the best wide receiver in the game. Best wide receiver in the game. The only person I could, say that, rival that is the DeAndre Hopkins. They're battling for number one. Your number two could be whoever loses that debate. And then your number three would probably be Julio Jones. But at the end of the day, it comes down to Antonio Brown. That's it, that's all. Tom Brady ain't got nothing to do with it. Tom Brady's going to throw him the ball. Bill Belichick's going to oversee, facilitate whatever plan he lays out on the table. And his coaches, McDaniels, it comes down to him, whatever plays he puts out there. These guys got a system, and it just comes down to, is Antonio Brown going to fall into the system? Because all he has to do is just go out there and play. It's nothing that they're going to do. Sure, they'll have a conversation with him like, hey, are you going to play? Yeah, I'm going to play. Okay. Who's not going to play for the defending Super Bowl champions? And with you on the field, that makes them, what a lot of people feel, a shoo-in to go right back. You got another opportunity to audition, and your stage is New England. Come on. You can still probably get about 1,200, 1,300 yards this year. 12 to 16 touchdowns, somewhere around there. He could kill it. He could kill it with Tom Brady. And be the most sought after free agent of 2020 next year. He just didn't want to be in. The only problem I have with that is how he went about it. Very juvenile. But he didn't want it. Came up with a plan to get out of Oakland. He probably had an idea of certain teams he wanted to go to. And he made Drew Rosenhaus go ahead and put that plan. They put the plan together. He made Drew go out there and do it. Execute. I honestly believe this was all planned by Antonio Brown and crew. But hey, who am I? Well, that's all I got, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like button, and drop some comments and let me know what you think. Am I tripping? On to the next one, ladies and gentlemen.